There are places in the world that make you wonder if people ever lived there. And not just places, but entire cities. These cities are now abandoned, and they haven't just been deserted for centuries, but have also become home to haunted entities. Today, I will tell you about 10 such haunted cities that will leave you shocked. So hold on to your hearts. Hello friends, you are watching World Discovery AI. Hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for more informative videos. Number 10. Ghost Town. Italy, which is known as a beautiful and vibrant city, is also home to a ghost town where many people once lived. However, people suddenly began to disappear, and their skeletons started to be found. This caused a lot of fear among the remaining residents, and the mystery of who or what was responsible for these disappearances and deaths remains unsolved. Gradually, people abandoned the place, and now it is completely deserted. The entire city is filled with desolation, and the large mansion-like houses that remain have become homes to ghosts over the centuries. It is said that terrifying noises can be heard at night. No one lives there now, and people are afraid to visit. Could you spend a day in such a place? Let me know in the comments. Number 9. Abkhazia. This place, a region in the South Caucasus, is home to several ghost towns, the most notable being Karmara. Originally a thriving mining town during the Soviet Union, Karmara was abandoned following the Georgian-Abkhaz conflict in the early 1990s. There were left the town in ruins, with many buildings damaged and the population displaced. The haunting aspect of the Karmara stems from the eerie silence that now pervades the once bustling streets. Locals believe that the spirits of those who perished in the conflict still linger in the abandoned buildings. Stories of ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and a lingering sense of dread are common among those who visit. The decayed structures, overgrown with vegetation, only add to the haunted atmosphere, making Karmara a place where history and the supernatural seem to intertwine. Number 8. Hotel-1, a once thriving fishing village on Shengshen Island, China, was abandoned in the 1990s as residents sought better opportunities on the mainland. The village's remote location and lack of modern infrastructure made life difficult, leading to its gradual depopulation. The haunting aspect of Hotel-1 comes from its eerie transformation over time. As nature reclaimed the village, houses became overgrown with dense ivy and vegetation, giving the appearance of a ghostly green labyrinth. Visitors often report hearing strange whispers and the sound of footsteps echoing through the empty streets. Even though no one is there, the mist that frequently rolls in from the sea adds to the village's mysterious and unsettling atmosphere, making Hotel-1 a place where the past seems to linger in every vine-covered corner. Number 7. Cannacott, the Empty City. There are many places in the world known for their noise, whether from traffic or factories, but Cannacott is known as the quietest place in the world. Located in the southern area of Junior State, this place is home to the world's largest copper mine. A large amount of copper was extracted here, but then the place was shut down. Interestingly, no one comes here now. It's said that those who came here to mine copper met with accidents, and gradually, people left, making the place deserted. Number 6. Sufrier. Imagine living comfortably in a place and suddenly having to leave it. The place you see here was built on level 2 and is under British government control. Millions of people used to live here, but suddenly, in 1955, they were evacuated due to an impending volcanic reaction. After the reaction, the area's structure changed, and it was declared unwanted in 1957. The people who live there today don't even recognize the place. The entire area has sunk into the ground, and the buildings have become deserted. There was once a telephone booth that now appears to be buried underground. It is said that the area was not destroyed by a volcano, but by supernatural forces. Even today, people are reluctant to live there because the ground seems to absorb individuals into itself. The clock tower, which used to be the city's landmark, also appears to be buried underground. No one has been able to determine what resides in this place, but to this day, The entire city remains completely abandoned. Number 5. Kanbashi District Tordos. China is a very successful country with the world's largest population. But there is a place in China that is completely deserted. The buildings you see here aren't offices but are completely empty, with no residents. This place is known as the Ghost Housing Complex. Only a few vehicles pass through this area every month. This isn't just a single area, it's an entire city. You need to travel 30 kilometers to pass through it. Mongolia built it in 2003, with plans to house 300,000 people, but it has remained empty to this day. Why it remains deserted is still a mystery. Number 4. Gakuya the Haunted. The place you're seeing is located in Chikna, Turkey, and it was built after the First War between Rahu and Katu. This place, located in southwest Turkey, is also known as the Mountain Village. In 1957, a 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck, devastating the entire place. Today, the ruins of this place can still be seen. In 1998, many tourists visited here, but in 2001, the government completely restricted access to it, and now no one goes there. Due to being closed for many years, it has been declared a ghost town, and people are afraid to visit. Number 3. Eerie. This place is known as the small city of Klein in France. Built over 30 kilometers, it's said that after World War II, in 1954, the German army destroyed this place and killed the people living there. The city remains as it was hundreds of years ago. Interestingly, the cars, houses, and other belongings of the people are still lying on the streets. This place is so eerie that French people mostly avoid going there. There used to be a railway track that connected this place to the main city in France, but it has since been destroyed. Number 2. Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. There are many places in the world that don't seem unknown at first glance. This place, known as Vali Furniture, is located between Turkey and Raven. It was discovered in the 80s, and in 2004, it was made the capital of slices. Surprisingly, the city contains the largest amount of marble in the world, along with large mosques and major sports complexes. But despite this, there is a very significant reason why the place remains empty. Known to only a few people, in Turkmenistan, electricity and gas were free, leading to overuse in factories, causing climate change. This made it difficult for people to live there, so they left, leaving the buildings empty. Number 1. Kalmanskap. What happens if a place without law suddenly finds diamonds? This place, known as Kalmanskap, is located in Africa and is also called the Diamond City. It's said that thousands of people used to live here, but their traces have disappeared from history. When diamonds were discovered here, people started killing each other as there was no law. In 1956, a storm changed the entire landscape, sinking all the houses into the ground. Now, no one comes here, and special government permission is required to visit. This place once had hospitals, ballrooms, theaters, sports halls, and casinos, and the South's first railway station was built here. But now, everything is destroyed, and no one goes there anymore. If you liked today's video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon, because the next video will be even more informative.